I'm going to discuss the drink that I am having right here now. This is the product of wild turkey. It's called American Honey, and it is whiskey, and it's fantastic. So if you haven't tried it, it's really, really good. 71 proof on this bottle, so you mix it with a little bit of Sprite, a little bit, literally a little bit of Sprite, and it's delicious. So what we're going to be cooking today is another eggplant meal, because I love eggplant. But I'm going to be making an eggplant parmesan. I've never made it before, and I'm not going by any recipe. I'm just kind of making it up as I go. Sort of threw it together in my head because it sounded really good. Anyhow, I'm going to start by cutting up all of these vegetables that we have right here, and we'll get them cooking in a saucepan. Here we go. Whenever you're cooking asparagus, it tells you where it wants to be broken. This bottom part right here is the part that we don't want, but it lets you know where it wants to be broken. You don't need to cut it off. So we just pull like this, then like this, and it lets you know. It's simple enough. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're just going to kind of blend all the ingredients together. What we have here, we've cut up the asparagus, we've cut up the green onions, we've cut up the little bits of red pepper, and the mushrooms were pre-cut, so I didn't have to really deal with that. Then we have our eggplant, and I've only cut 4 slices because I'm not going to be eating a whole eggplant. That would just be kind of, a little bit gluttonous, don't you think? So what we're going to do now is we're going to crack these eggs open, and we're going to mix them with a little bit of milk. We're going to blend them until they're kind of like the yolks are actually not yolks anymore. They're just kind of a messy yellow substance. So we'll crack these open here. Ta-da! I don't know why I did that. Break the yolks with a fork like this, and we just want to blend them together. I'm just going to add a little dash of milk. Don't go too crazy with the milk. Okay, so we're just going to take this fork out of here because it's in the way right now. And what you're going to do to bread your eggplant, you're going to dip in this egg, like so. And I think what I'm going to try, I don't do this very often, but I usually mix the flour in with the breadcrumbs, but I'm going to try to do it separately and see how that works out for me. Actually, I should have mixed these up a little bit. Go with flour first, separately, and then cook with the breadcrumbs.
I just can't get over losing you, and so if I seem broken and blue, walk on by, just walk on by. Foolish pride, that's all that I have left, so let me hide the tears and the sadness you gave.
Basically, we're just letting these saute here, and we'll stirring them occasionally. making sure everything gets cooked properly. And here's the eggplant. It's beginning to cook a bit. I bet that's the cheese melting right there. I always use a fork when I'm cooking eggplant just because you want to be able to poke the fork in to make sure that, oh, there's a bug. Oh, it's a bug. Oh, what's it doing? It's in my face. I think it left. But you use a fork just so you can tell if it's tender enough, if it's actually cooked. And yeah, that's the way I like to do it at least. So I turned it over, which I'll probably actually cook it again on this side, like one more time. But that's basically what we're going to do. We're just going to turn them, and you want it to be kind of like a golden brown, and that will be perfect. Go ahead and throw another in here. With it, if we could fit 3, that would be ideal. Oh, awesome. Alright.
That's all that I have left, so let me hide.
I have a recipe for a homemade Alfredo sauce that I'm going to change because I like to do that to everything, basically. But it calls for half a cup of cream cheese, which we don't really have a measuring cup that really describes what a half a cup of cream cheese would be properly. So what I'm going to do is make up my own measurements. Just cut this thing right in half. Like that. Does it look like a half a cup? I think it looks like about a half a cup, maybe. Anyhow, we're going to stick this in a pot. We're going to simmer it with 1 cup of milk, 3 tablespoons of Parmesan cheese, which, you know, I'm not going to go by that measurement. I'll decide how much Parmesan I want to put. Some garlic, some pepper, some salt.
Yes, I just might try her, how she made me feel today, feels right.
And did you actually know that the technical way, no, not the technical way, I guess the old-fashioned way, it's going to be really hot at first, to check if pasta is finished, is to, if it sticks to the wall, that's how you know. I'm really curious about this Alfredo sauce, or if I can even pick it up, for that matter. It's actually really good. It's weird. I didn't expect it to turn out that good. Oh, this is great. Oh man. Even the asparagus came out perfect. It's not undercooked, it's not overcooked, it's just right. That's really hot. It was fantastic. Yeah. I think it turned out well. Maybe you can try the recipe yourself. But for right now, I'm gonna eat this. I'll catch you later.